Pierpens TV.
We reject this national shutdown as the Black First Lady.
South Africa has a proud history of respect for the Constitution.
I have a question. What has the reshuffling of a municipality got to do with racism? Mousebird attacked me on this post saying that the fact that I'm attacking the ANC, which has sold the labour of the children of South Africa into slavery, I'm attacking his or their mental state. And he's using this photo as an example of how white dominance is stripping black people of their dignity. This photo here. Now I made a video regarding this photo. Now I want to come to Francois. He jumped in because he probably thought that I'm losing the battle against Mousebird. And Francois, it's never about the debate you have with a certain individual. It's about the other people reading the debate that you are having with the individual. If you can change one person's mind away from racism, you've won a battle. If that person changes another person's mind, you've won a war, because you've started an avalanche that will stop racism. Now, in your comment here, you've mixed two cultures. You cross-pollinated two cultures. In trying to win your argument, you only showed the people of how cramped your views really are. There is a culture that sells their children as future wives. Then there's cultures that buy or pay the future bride's family a lobola. In exchange for lobola, there is a dowry that comes with it. It's not like the white young men that drinks until they fall down and then get married, and the white women must bring the dowry to the party. It's tradition for us in South Africa, white tradition, that the future husbands' parents pay for the wedding. Now that wedding is merely a sign of appreciation by giving the future wife a dream wedding. Nothing else comes from that. A couple of headaches, a couple of blue eyes, and a couple of broken wine and beer glasses. That's it. What's happening with this culture you're referring to, paying lobola, is to reach an agreement of the amount of lobola, the future family-in-laws has to negotiate. In that negotiation process, which is a long process, which involves several meetings, they come to agreement on what the dowry would be and what the lobola would be. It usually balances each other out. So your ignorance in this argument, my friend, has costed the face and the intelligence of the white person a lot of valuable brownie points. I know you feel you don't need the brownie points, but stop for a moment and go and ask your children what they want from South Africa. Because it's not up to you what you want from South Africa. It is what your children want from South Africa, and what they're going to teach their children, and what your grandchildren want from South Africa. That is important on how the white people negotiate the pitfalls of racism, apartheid and slavery in this enduring times that we are facing. I see that Mousebird has answered you, but then he answered again with a racial slavery picture that has got nothing to do with the situation in South Africa. There's so many people that say we stole the land, we shot the people for the land, blah, 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 blah. If they want to go that route, they have to take each land ownership on the merit basis and dissect it and see where the land originated from, why did the Nduna that owns the land or the family that lived on the land handed it over to white control. And will put my head on a block to say that in most cases, in the majority cases, it was negotiations that taken part by two parties and agreement was reached. Whether it involved a murder, a killing, whatever, in Afrikaans we say, the dealer is so goed soos die stealer. I just want to say that neither me or you are represented in the photo. The hat the gentleman is wearing, he's probably a British subject. The fact that it's a black and white photo is mid-20th century. There was no more slaves in South Africa. So this photo is irrelevant. You're only using it to provoke hate. There's no other objective that you might be using this photo. Now, if you want to bleed in a civil war because of this photo, you're more than welcome. We can answer your call. So Mousebird, if this is the way that you want to lead South Africa, by using irrelevant photos and blaming people that's got nothing to do with the photo and not representing yourself, I don't see what is your objective with this. I can only sadly say that if you want to take this country to a civil war, I will answer your call. If you don't know what my involvement was to stop slavery, what my involvement currently is to stop human trafficking, and what my current involvement is to stop cannibalism, you have nothing to say against me. I would spend this energy, if I were you, to get children out of the clutches of the Nigerian drug lords that is selling them for prostitution in South Africa, Somalia, Nigeria, and various other countries. If you can do that for us, you are making a positive contribution in the betterment of human race. Until you do that, you are nothing more than a provocateur that wish harm on other people, and will gladly meet your challenge.